Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtab. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, ATO cause await clarity on PLI subsidy for FY23. Next, Byju's misses $40M loan payment sues lender. Next, new women's savings scheme has 500k takers. Next, NRI share in housing market doubles in 3 years. Next, Secua India and SC Asia split from US. Next, PSU government bodies sensitized to Chinese investment tech. Next, private players seek soup to develop Nicobar port. Next, famed used to be cleared by a month end. On page number 4, pure politics section in that CBI takes over Odisha train accident probe. Next, Odisha government revised death toll to 288. Next, BSF soldier killed in Manipur gun battle. Ops against ultras continue. Next, Mizoram government to profile 9,501 displaced tribals from Manipur enrolled students in government school. Next, 47 passengers have dead of electrocution. Next, plea in Supreme Court challenges internet ban. Next, Banerjee visits Odisha Bengal hospital, say 31 from the state still missing. Next, PM Modi to address US Congress on June 22. Next, China Chow wider partnerships, not military pact in IOR. Next, India and Germany explore joint defense production. On page number 5 in politics section in that SPL court acquides 4 in MCL coal scam case. Next, PSU government bodies sensitized to Chinese investment tech. Next, center sets 3-month deadline for work plan in villages along China border. Next, malware attack at AIMS. Next, Jan Aushadhi Jan Aushadhi centers at PAC. Next, US SEC sues Coinbase for breaking US securities rule. Next, NCB makes largest ever LSD seizure. Next, Torrent lines up rupees 27,000 crore for 3 projects in Maharashtra. Next, scholarship for Supreme Court kids stuck as states fail to release share of funds. Next, no tailored soap for Tesla for now. Next, India to remain fastest growing major economy. Next, e-invoices must for cause with rupees 5 crore plus annual turnover. Next, monsoon may make a mild entry in 3 days. SkyMet. On page number 7 economy section in that new women's schemes has 500k taker. Next, CBDT enables e-invoice for rupees 5 to 10 crore turnover. Next, 30 religion ruler banks get student loan cover. Next, Spyjet case petitioner get time for rejoinder. On page number 8 in company section in that private cost seek soup to build Nicobar port. Next, no coal shortage in monsoon this year. Next, NRI share in housing market doubles in 3 years. Next, Adani Cements exits industry lobby group. Next, Odisha government likely to call off plan to divest 49% stake in Odisha Power. On page number 10 in brand and company section in that D2C brands switching to offline channels after pandemic boom. Next, GIC in talks to acquire warehousing assets from ESR for $400 million. Next, Airbus to offer drone pilot training in India. Next, San Francisco bond Air India flight diverted. Next, value of top 100 Indian brands at $2 trillion. Tata Group most valuable. Next, Aditya Birla Group enters branded jewelry biz with rupees 5,000 crore investment. Next, Pune's Sahyadri Hospital lines up rupees 750 crore expansion plan. Next, Trans India to sell logistic park stake in other entities to Blackstone for rupees 687 crore. Next, Spirit Sub India's rise a toast to local whiskey. Next, industry bodies seek TSC relief for travel agents. Next, Blackstone looks to expand logistic base to 100 meter square feet in India. Next, Honda cars bet on SUV to strengthen India play. On page number 11 in economic market in that IT index records worst fall in 2 months. Next, with yields cooling, cause flock to debt market in April-May. Next, NSE counters BSC with shift in Bank Nifty F&O expired to Friday. Next, banks to offer non-deliverable forex derivatives to residents. Next, Bajaj Finserv launches mutual fund business. Next, Wall Street stocks drift towards age of bull market. On page number 12, smart investing section in that bank loan rates drop in April, a first in 11 months. Next, impact of any US recession on Dalal Street to be far less than earlier. Next, IL and FS unit lenders lock horns over future of some road assets. Next, NABFID plans to raise rupees 10,000 crore Viva bond. Next, cause flock to debt market in April-May. Next, portfolio conflicts. Next, consultation still on. Next, several weeks of negotiations. On page number 13 in companies section in that fame dues to be cleared by month end. Next, premiumization wave sweeps across India's small towns. Next, government says no to United Emirates India code share. Next, ATL to offer cloud services for government's education tech platform. Next, telcos will have to share data to curb unwanted messages. Next, Indian flyers not at risk of facing duopoly. IATA GG. Next, NDR buys LSA warehousing. Next, ATL Geo set to roll out networks in 26 GH. Next, Surat on Mind GJEPC talks Russia diamond issue with US official. On page number 14, edit page section in that AI Pope and reformer. Next, less pension tension with the hybrid option. Next, a cure of for insecurities. Next, life in plastic not fantastic. Next, don't worry too much about AI. Next, electricity access improving. Next, keep the baby not population water. Next, China has started boring US to debt, us to debt. Next, EPFO play safe in Wild West equity. Next, let's nominate by all accounts. On page number 15, Panacha section in that sustainability in action. Next, navigating awkward situation with grace. Next, these 15 pages are expected to fetch up to European 1.2 million. Next, when I was a kid, I liked Iron Man a lot, so I tried to impersonate Iron Man. Next, required an ICC trophy. Next, D. Djokovic drops set but stay on course for 23rd. Next, PGA Tour, European Tour and LIV announce merger. Next, Chelsea executive accused of bullying has left the club. On page number 16, disruption section in that 2026 revenue forecast for SaaS startups plunges 74% to $26 billion. Next, OpenAI CEO says agencies like IAEA can oversee AI. Next, SaaS digital cause projection hint at weak Q1 for Indian IT. Next, thanks to e-commerce, India's internet economy to reach $1 trillion in 8 years. Next, Google adds passkey for cloud. Next, Bing image creator for all chats now. Next, WhatsApp back after outage. Next, tech slowdown toll 6 out of 10 cause hiring more gig workers. Next, startup incubator 2070 health rises $30 million. Next, Lentra backs $27 million more in Series B. Next, Damru gets undisclosed seed money. Next, EV makers River scores $15 million. Next, NASCOM releases draft rules for responsible generative AI use. That much for today. Thanks for watching.